Like I said, comedy of errors. All right. Let's see if anybody comes back, because now we've dropped the stream twice, which is probably the second worst time I've had on a stream. This time it was due to my faulty USB jack on my laptop, so I need to get a hardware upgrade for sure. Okay, folks, where were we? Can you see my screen? Is it showing up correctly? Of course not. It's not showing up correctly because I got to refresh the screen sharing. Let's do that real quick. I also need to get the chat overlay running again. Do a couple things at the same time here. Apologies for all the issues today. I really want to try to get this done in a sane and efficient way, and so far that has not materialized. The next thing was to load up the chat. So I'm running chat from IRC also, because I'm insane. All right. Got that, got that. Go back into OBS, chat overlay, refresh. All right. I think we're good to go. So, when the stream got dropped, Dave was telling me that I needed to change my my foreign function registration, which makes sense. Alejandro says, maybe a desktop with a fatty GPU. Yeah, I should do that. I should do that. I've been putting it off for too long. I think it's going to be something that needs to happen soon because this is not a reliable streaming setup at the moment. And I would like to stream more often. If I keep having problems, I can't do that. All right. So I added the things that Dave said I should add on that. And I also need to add a function for document. Get element by ID. I think this naming convention is a bit better. At least it kind of conveys that you're calling into an API of some sort. All right, so document get element by ID. Dave says, are you streaming to Twitch as well? Yeah, I am streaming to Twitch. All right. Okay, so get element by ID, that takes a string. Wait. Yeah, that would only take a string. Yeah, the stream could be more stable over there. Alejandro was saying that it was more stable. It might be more stable now too. I don't know. Like I've changed which server I connect to, which RTMP server I connect to, and I think that it auto detects incorrectly. All right, now that will replace these two functions to initialize a canvas. So canvas get the element by ID canvas, canvas get context 2D, but we also need to put the canvas in here. So now we have CTX, which is basically the canvas context, and run main could then start new game. Also, there is a game loop, so we could say start the game loop. All these, let's put them up at the top of the file so that it's a bit easier to track. So we'll put all of our little FFI things up here as well. Let's get rid of that square FFI. Don't really need that now. All right, so we have run main, define start game loop, and CTX we'll call it. I don't know, I should probably use a different name for that, but do I use that anywhere else? No, okay. So start game loop takes the CTX and the canvas. That's fine. CTX canvas. I'm not sure why I did that, but we'll just do that anyway. So start game loop CTX canvas. We're really just going to try to, rewrite the same code more or less, but we're going to do it in a way that works better for Scheme. All right, so start game loop. We have some predefinitions for different things, which I might rewrite in Scheme. A few different things here about, yeah, there's a lot of code here for the rendering logic. Is that all in start game loop? Okay, I think that's because I was storing all the state in that function. Yep, okay. That was kind of a closure for all the active stuff in the game loop, which we already sort of have that now. So start game loop, some of these things can go to the top, I would guess. Like this red cars, black cars. I don't really know if we need all those, but some of the same logic will obviously still apply. But I suppose what I should do is try to go more simply and try to port the essential elements, like drawing things to the canvas. So first of all, there's a fill we do at the beginning of render. So we reset the canvas, we set the fill style, and then we fill a rectangle. So that's something we definitely want to do every frame. Also need to register the, request animation frame. That's going to be at the bottom, so that needs to happen. So this could be, where does request animation frame come from? Document, main, request. Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm going to call that window. I don't really know where it comes from, to be honest, but yeah, window, eh? Cool. That's fine. So then let's go back into main. We're going to go here to our wrappers. Okay, so we have a request animation frame there. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of just, back and forth trying to get the functions we need. Okay, so we have that. I mean, with 30 minutes left, I guess what I would like to see by the end is just rendering an image to the screen. Having everything set up so that we can actually render the image to the screen, and that should be a good starting point. We might get a little bit further than that, but we'll see how it goes. So request animation frame. Now this needs to take a function. This may need to be a null extern. I don't know if there's a special thing for functions. Ref EQ, okay. That may also be a little bit different now too. EQ, and this could be null because we don't really care, I guess, what the response is on that. Dave says Twitch is way better. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should even be like. Probably I should stop streaming to YouTube on this channel and just stream only to Twitch, and then maybe cut together a recording that goes on to YouTube. That way we don't have to deal with YouTube. I can just stream straight to Twitch without the difficulties of the restreaming thing. Borussia says all of these would be in a prelude.sem at some point, right? Yeah, I mean, I asked Dave about that at some point, and he said that, we probably wouldn't put all of these things into a single prelude. There may be libraries that you can import to add some of this functionality in. So it may not be something that's standard, but it would be something you could pull in so that you would not have to write it yourself. So I think that's a pretty reasonable approach. Also because you don't want to assume that you're only going to run it inside of JavaScript hosts, because it may be WASI hosts as well, like a system level WASM interpreter. So you can't generalize to only be throwing in DOM functions or JavaScript API functions. Okay. So request animation frame, that function takes in a function that it will call. So back down here in start game loop, we have a request animation frame, and I also have a function I need to define here, define tick, which we may be able to get rid of that or do it slightly differently. Yeah, this is looking real nice. No, right there. Yeah, I can't just drop JavaScript code into the scheme buffer and then try to massage it. I think that's gonna be kind of nasty. So canvas, well, it's CTX. Hoot is not even JS generic. Hoot is just a WebAssembly compiler. So whatever WebAssembly host you load it into sort of dictates how you connect it to the host for these foreign functions. So it doesn't really make any assumption about where it's being deployed to, I don't think. What did Dave do for this? This is for reset, or let's say fill even. Yeah, fill rect, canvas fill rect. Okay, so calling on a context, cool. Yeah, I have the same thought. Canvas, yuck. It doesn't like me putting colons in here. Set fill style, and then board color. So what did I have as board color here? Okay, so we can put this maybe up in our definitions. I wonder if I can define some globals up here and it would still work. Procedure to external for things like request animation frame. Okay, thanks. All right, so request animation frame. And what you said is procedure to external. Whoa. All right, that's fine. So is this right? What I did here, the ref null equal for the function that you pass in. All right, so let's see now. Ref eq, okay. All right. And there's a couple other things I need to set. All right, so canvas, all right, set fill style, I've got that. Canvas, fill rect. Fill rect, I'm gonna use bang on that because it's mutation. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't bother. Maybe I shouldn't bother. Set fill style, I mean, having a bang on that makes sense because it's want ref null for this. Okay, let's try that. All right, so tick, request animation frame, and also at the end of this, I need to do the request animation frame again. So this should at least show us that we can rent. That's okay, man. I appreciate your help because I probably wouldn't have figured out some of these things, especially looking at this code. All right, so back here, request animation frame, tick, it calls render. Okay, so I need a render function. So tick is kind of pointless, it seems. I probably meant to have more things in that function at some point. So we can take these and steal them in here. No, this goes here. Okay, just like that. Okay, so that's the basic game loop. If those functions work correctly, then that should actually get us a rendering of a purple board background. So let's see what happens if I recompile. I guess one of the downsides to rewriting this in Scheme is that now I have to recompile the scheme every time I want to see a change. With JavaScript, I didn't have to do that. Yes, Christine, we are back. It's cool to hear you're animating in Blender. I really need to learn how to do that. Let's see. Define board color. Body should end with an expression. Okay, you know, I'll just put this up here. Unsupported result type syntax null. Okay, I think I must have something wrong in one of these nulls. Is it this null here? It must be this null, I'm guessing. None, okay. I might have read that wrong actually in the in your code. Alejandro says, recompiling could be an upside too. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I didn't add the other functions. Hey, Christine. Christine's on the other side now. That's good. Maybe that's better if everybody's in one place, because then I can just watch the IRC chat. All right, so that's working. I need to set up the bindings for these other functions I added. So let's go do that. So we have canvas get context. We also need to have fill rect. And this is going to take a few more things. So for the values, let me see what is in here. Okay, so F64, probably a bunch of F64s because they're numbers, right? So fill rect needs F64, F64, F64. Let me double check that first. Fill rect. Yep, so just a few F64s there. And then I'm gonna guess this is a none at the end. We need the ref null extern because we're passing in the canvas context. And then I need to go back into the JavaScript and add that mapping as well. Where did I do that? Right up here. Canvas, fill rect, canvas, X, Y, width, height. Actually, don't need to do that. Canvas. Can I just... Wait, hold up. That's wrong, isn't it? Maybe it's canvas.prototype. Maybe this is why Dave was doing it that way. Prototype. Let's go in the browser real quick. Not there. Canvas rendering context 2D dot prototype dot fill rect. Okay. And I don't want to bind it to a particular instance. I want to just pass it along. Will that work? Yeah, because I don't have a canvas yet. I didn't change what yet? Still says canvas. Oh, yep, thanks. Yeah, I got distracted by another thought. All right. Cool. So now fill rect, same thing. And there was also the reset. That's right? Yeah, okay. So I've got those three. And fill rect, get context. I think reset doesn't take anything. I'm guessing that means this is none. No, actually, we do need to pass through the... ooh. Okay, that's why we can't do it that way. All right, now I remember. You know, JavaScript really needs macros. I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, this sucks. Actually, I probably don't need these brackets. They're just going to cause me trouble. Comma, nothing. Okay. All right, that's better. So I got reset, fill rect, get context. Let's see. Canvas width. Okay, I don't have a canvas width. Where did I set that here? Canvas width. Okay, let's go into... Oh, yeah, this is why I had all that set up. Start game loop. Yeah, so maybe I need those here. Kind of is annoying. All right, so when I set up the canvas in run main, need to basically replicate this logic. Get bounding rect client. So more functions we need, a few more things. And that comes from device window, right? Device pixel ratio. Okay, so window needs device pixel ratio, which is a property reference. We'll have to have a function here. Ration. Yes, thank you. I'm rationing out my APIs. Yeah, this could be a function that takes no parameters. Window.device pixel ratio. Actually, let's get those brackets off because we want that to just return directly. Just a little thunk. Down in our window functions, we can do that here. Define window device pixel ratio. Yeah, it's not a function, it's kind of a ref, so I don't know what the best naming convention would be. Device pixel ratio. This is going to return an F64, I imagine, and it will take a none. Don't need to pass anything there. And then back in the code, device pixel ratio, we need canvas width, canvas height, and the canvas get bounding client rect. All right, so get. Yeah, I think auto-generating would be very nice. Get client, get bounding client rect. So this one is kind of interesting. Because it returns an array. I don't know if we can deal with that, can we? I might have to have a different set of functions like get client width. Maybe that's a little bit better. And that's not really a canvas function. That's more of an element function, but let's just leave it here for now. It's fine. So canvas.get bounding client rect 0. Get bounding client rect. Okay. Okay. And then technically speaking, I don't need these right now just to get this stuff working. The width and height I do need. Oh, that's not a function. Okay. Yeah, the longest part of this is just writing out the bindings. Yep, that's right. Get height. Whoops. Okay. Now, where are we calling those things? Right here. Come on, canvas, get client width. That's on the CTX, I'm guessing. Is that right? That's the canvas element. Okay, so we do need both of those. Lucko, sorry for the stream freezing on YouTube. I think that somehow YouTube and Restream aren't playing together nicely today. So yeah, it is having a little bit of a trouble here and there. Okay, so let's get that moved over. We have client width, client height. We can get the scale ratio, which we will set directly. So let's do that here. Set scale ratio is window device pixel ratio. And that's not nice that the editor config wants to just automatically put a space there, but I don't know whose responsibility that is in Emacs. All right, so canvas width is client times scale ratio. Come on now. Height. All right, canvas width, canvas height. So we got scale ratio, canvas width, canvas height. We start a game loop. I think that should be good. Let's just pull that up a little bit. None. So I did something wrong here. Maybe I need to put this as an empty list? No. Oh, it's just an arrow. Okay. Possibly unbound. Set fill style? Maybe I didn't do that yet. Okay. So where is it? Canvas reset. Thought I got that one. Did that. Wrong number of arguments. Okay. That's on the CTX. Oof. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Set fill style. This needs to be CTX and CTX. All right, unbound variable, set fill style. Did I not set that? No. Oh. Okay. Okay. Set fill style. This is going to be a string, so a ref string with none. All right, let's give it a shot. Any errors? Canvas is not defined. Where is that? Probably my code somewhere. Well, this is fine. I mean, I suppose it could be. Let's do another thing to just double check it. So set fill style, we're gonna do this here. I'll set it to red, FFOOOO, and then do another little fill rect. We're gonna set this at 100, 100. And then 300, 300. Now that should tell us whether we are seeing something real happening. Yeah, I'm not seeing it yet. Ah, get client height. Function import requires a callable. What did I do wrong? Get client height, get client height, get client height. Did I forget a parameter? No. Get client height. Everything there seems correct. Wait, that's why. Anything else? Yeah, these two need to be fixed. Okay. Let's try it again. What's happening? Why do I have so many things open? Scheme init module is not a function. I think I must have screwed something up. Scheme.init module. Wait, what? What did I do? This was running before, wasn't it? Unless I'm looking at something wrong. Init module? No. It's there, isn't it? Is it still... Maybe the way that I had it was right. Load main. Okay, so what I did before, I should have just left it there. Let's go here. Look, what are we talking about, dude? Run main is not defined. Okay, we're making progress now. So it doesn't like the fact that run main is not defined. I think that's because I need to pull it out here, right? Const run main. Is that right? Let me see what I changed. Yeah, I think that's right. No, I don't need to recompile. I'm not seeing main.wasm. Something is breaking somewhere in the call stack. Well, let's see. A little print debugging here. Okay, run main before calc. All right, we're in the code. Maybe start game loop has an issue somewhere. Okay, start. We haven't gotten here yet. Maybe it doesn't like my function. First tick. Okay, so it didn't get to requested, so something about calling request animation frame I did not like very much. Maybe what I'm doing here is not good. Procedure to external. Oh, did I not do that? No, I did it. It's there. Huh. Okay. What does it even mean, though? Procedure to external. Oh, what? Inline wasm, func param. What's the error? The error is, well, it's an uncaught error. It's just sort of a random stack trace, but it's happening right at the point where I'm trying to call procedure to external, or at least call a window request animation frame. And I'm passing through procedure to external with the tick function here. And it never gets to the requested part. Wait, where am I? Okay, I'm kind of an idiot. Let's fix that first before I start complaining. Because I need to know for sure that we're not seeing the right thing. Maybe it doesn't like something in tick. Let's make sure of that. Come on. All right, so it says requested. So it actually requested that. So whenever request animation frame is trying to call back in, I think it is not handling that function reference well. Okay, that's just a wrapper. Maybe I'll try taking that out. Could be wrong. Also, hey, what happened? Uncaught exception, misc error, expected external. Okay, that's because I removed what it wanted. Well, yes, I had done that. You mean, no, we're wrapping the tick function here. So it's definitely telling me that I need to do that. But that wasn't the original problem. Yeah, it's still only getting down to requested, and then whenever request animation frame does its job and tries to call back into this callback, it never gets to this PK here that says in tick, so it doesn't reach the callback function. Did I do something wrong here? No. Request animation frame. Yeah, it's just a function. I could take the window off. I don't know if that matters. Yeah, same issue. Wrap a PK around procedure external, okay. Args, return proc.call args. So it seems right. And this is the signature that I have for the request animation frame function. And then the definition of window.request animation frame here is just, just calling directly into request animation frame. Yeah. Let's see. 606. Great. It appears that the callback is the same. So, yeah. I could try to call tick myself and see if I can get in there. Maybe the same thing will happen. Whoa. Maximum call stack size exceeded. Yeah, you know... Oh, and it drew something. That's very strange. Does my tick function have that, though? Yeah, mine doesn't have time. Unless you're saying that request animation frame is going to give me the time. Oh, you know what? You're right. Damn. All right. Yeah, that one would be very hard to catch. So let's drop. What the hell is going on? Oh. Now it works. Yeah, I had to recompile, of course. Okay, at least we're getting something rendering on the screen. I have no idea why it's so enormous. It really doesn't make sense. But cool. That is working now. What's killing my CPU though? adds content value. Yeah. It's very strange. Did I set anything? Let's see, canvas width. Oh, I forgot to do the extra work here. This strategy that I'm using to try to scale the canvas is wrong. It's not good. Whatever Dave's doing is much better than mine. I need to go steal some of his code probably. All right. Can I get this done really fast to make it look right at least? Because then at least we have something on the screen. That's a good starting point. Just to show that it is possible now. At least in the context of my code base. Obviously, Dave's code already showed that it is possible to write a whole game in Scheme with very little JavaScript. All right, so we got the scale ratio, canvas width, we're setting it. So that I didn't do. Then canvas width is canvas.width. Yeah, we're setting that. I mean, I guess I could do it the other way around too. All right, so I can add a couple more functions. All right. Excellent. Yeah. Well, we made some progress. We didn't make as much as I hoped. We struggled with a bunch of really dumb things on my side today, just stream drops and fighting with geeks, etc. But yeah, it's some progress. I would like to stream some more and get some more work done, but we may not have a whole lot of time. Huh, we didn't call get with at all. Maybe it's because I got confused about which functions I actually need here. But thanks for dropping by, Christine. Appreciate it. I'll probably end the stream in about, well, as soon as this thing gets scaling right, I'll end the stream because I have to run and help my wife. All right, so set canvas width, canvas set width, canvas width. That's very redundant. Is that all? And I also do this style size as well. I wonder if I should just do that, huh? Set the width, height. Okay, there's two different values though. There's the original. Yeah. All right. Maybe I shouldn't have separate functions for these things. Maybe it should be just one function like set. Yeah. Let's do that real fast. Set wise. So canvas set size, canvas. Canvas width, canvas height, element width, element height. And this is going to be canvas.width equals canvas width. All right, so there we go. Element width, element height. Why are you complaining? It's right here. Oh, of course it's not red. Okay. Comma. Where did I miss one? Ah, thank you. Right there. Instant code review. Gotta love it. Set size. Well, let's just do this instead. Set size. My own custom little implementation here. Let's just drop. Okay. Get rid of set height. Set height. All right, so set size. So canvas width, canvas height. Then client width, client height. Okay, now we can try to recompile that. Canvas set size. Oh, I got a little typo here. No complaints, but no no output. Canvas width, canvas height, element width, element height. All right, canvas width, canvas height, client width, client height. Get client width, get client height. Get bounding rect. Width and height. Yeah, width and height get used here. Style width, style height. That's on the canvas element. Canvas width is width times scale ratio, canvas width, canvas height. Yeah, I set that. Okay. All right. Not sure why it's not working correctly. I suppose I could do a little PK here and write out the things that it's supposed to be. Similar thing we were doing before. Wonder if PK can take this many parameters. Yeah, I just saw that as well. Table index is out of bounds. Is it because I put too many things in here? Usually it doesn't like arity problems. Okay. I think it's an arity issue. There we go. Oh, not a number. Well, that would explain why things didn't turn out right. Let's get the scale ratio. Okay, scale ratio is 2, so that's legit. Canvas width, client width times scale ratio. Okay, so let's write out the client width, client height up here. All right, so client width, client height are busted. Get canvas, get bounding client rect. Yeah, I'm passing the right thing in. Get bounding client rect. Oh, you know what? That's an object. Bad, bad, bad. That's probably gonna make it render correctly. Yep, there it is. Okie dokie. That solved the problem. So I can leave those in for now just so we have something. Okay, so we've got something rendering to the screen. We're able to manage the canvas more or less correctly. I think that's a place to call it for this stream. I don't know when I'll get another chance to stream on this. I just wanted to, pop a little stream on the weekend and see how things go with, converting this code and, made a little bit of progress. It's good. Let's get that math out of there. I don't need that. So I've got a branch. in this repo called scheme rewrite that I'll be committing these things into. I might not commit this just yet, but I'll be doing it there because I don't want to mess with the master, which has all the code for the competition. But I might still, try hacking on that a little bit more and convert some more code in my own time, so I don't waste people's time on the next stream. And then maybe we can, do some more fun stuff next time. Maybe actually add more things to the game instead of just, try to redo what we already did. All right, folks, thanks for sticking with me, even though there was a bunch of dumb issues in the stream today. Really frustrating, but, still had a little bit of fun. So that was great. Thanks a lot, especially to Dave for helping me out. And for Alejandro for watching over my shoulder, and Christine for helping me with the Geeks issue. Beside the bindings, sorry, those are ugly. Scheme is prettier than JavaScript. Yes, it's a nice language. I love Scheme. I think it's going to be really nice whenever the code is actually written in Scheme. So, well, I think that what Alejandro means is that the fact that they're needed right now, which is only like a short-term issue. Because, it's not good to have to write those for the average person, but whenever there's a library that provides them, then it will be much easier. Someone can just pull it into the code and use it. So then it will be a lot more straightforward. Yes. So Alejandro agrees. All right, folks, I'm going to cut the stream now, and I hope that you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time. Until then, keep creative. I'll see you.